What up, YouTube fam again? Alright. I got a couple of emails, you know, a few of our sisters that's feeling a little down and discouraged and just low in their spirits. So I decided to go ahead and do a video reply, because there may be more than just you that's feeling this way and that has these questions, and you know, they're just not seeing anything. So everyone on here already knows that I'm a true believer in God. Just period. I trust and believe that Jesus Christ died on the cross for our sins, and you know that everything that we ask for, as far as what our hearts desire, with a humble and sincere heart, I know that they will be given to us. But one thing that we must remember, that it's not in our time, that it's in God's time. So everything is not dependent on what we want and how we want it and when we want it, because that may not be in our plans. That may not be written in our book. I'm a believer that we're not the dictators of our own lives. That's me. That's my beliefs. I do believe that our books were already written. I do have the feeling sometimes that maybe, you know, we have the option, and then whatever option that we choose to take is, you know, what determines our consequences. If you understand what I'm saying, if you're following me. But let me get to the email. As far as, you know, the way that you're feeling, how you're asking God, you know, why is this happening to me? Why do I have to go through this? Why me? There's other people that just truly, in our eyes, do not deserve what they have, and we feel like we're 100% fit and capable of doing what they should be doing. My answer to that is, we don't know. Like, there's a reason that every single person is brought into this world. Whether we feel it was accidental, or feel like that person don't deserve it, they don't do this and they don't do that and they don't do this, there's a purpose for that child's life. And I have to remind myself of that at all times too. Even though that parent may be negligent in a lot of ways, there's still a reason why that child came to be in that person's life. I can't say I know how you feel, because I'm not in your shoes. I didn't walk in your shoes. I didn't take the roads that you took to get to where you are today. I can say I have an idea, or I can relate to how you feel, just because we're all in similar situations. We're all trying to reach the same goal. But I know that there is not a problem that is too large for God. And another thing that I remind myself at all times is that when it comes to you know, God's works and what He do, I put it all in His hands. If you feel like your problem or your situation is too big for you, stop worrying about it. You just got to let go and let God. Let go of the situation, because you can't work it out by yourself. So just let go and give it all to Him. And the outcome will always be for the good of you, but the will of God. So that's one thing you have to remember. And as far as that saying go, and it's a saying, people say it all the time, and I hear it in songs and everything, that God won't put more on us than we can bear. I don't 100% disagree with it, but I find discrepancies in that saying, because how will we grow, spiritually? How will we grow if we're not put through tests and trials? That's just like, I'm gonna use this as an example as far as weightlifters. Weightlifters have spotters, right? So you lifting your weights, but you want to go up just a little bit higher. So you add 5 pounds on either end, right? But you didn't realize that was going to be a little bit more than what you can handle. So if you pushing up and it drop down, you can't get it up, and you this, and the spotter comes and assists you, not taking it off of you, but assist you to lift that up, to lift your shoulders up. I think that's what God does. Once the burden gets to weigh so heavy, and we call on him as our spotter, and he just helps us just a little bit. He don't do it for us, because then we won't strengthen. We have to strengthen ourselves, right? So he just assists us just a little bit to lift that burden up off our shoulders. Then we're a little stronger every time that happens. So then the next time, you have that extra weight on there, but see, you can handle that. And now it's time for you to move to another level, move just a little bit higher. So when it comes to that saying that he'll never put more on us than we can bear, just remember, he's going to put a little more on you that you can bear. Because then he's going to get all the praise and all the glory, because he stepped in and he helped you when you were down. He lifted you up. That's why I love that Footprints in the Sand poem as well. Because when you thought you was all by yourself and nobody was there, he was carrying you. You just didn't know it. So always trust and believe in God. If you have the faith the size, a grain of a mustard seed, you can move many mountains. And just trust and believe that. So if you have any more questions, or it's something else you're going through and you just need somebody to talk to, hit me up. Hit me up. It's all right. I don't have a problem with encouraging anyone, even if it's just a spiritual inspiration, because I need it sometimes too. But just trust and believe in God. Read the word. Pick up the Bible. One thing I learned when I'm going through stuff and I pick up the Bible and just flip, whatever page that it lands on, the first thing I look at always relates to my situation and tells me how to get through that situation and what makes it better. So try that. I'm going to challenge you. That's my challenge for you, to try that. So with that said, just trust and believe in God. And just let go and let God. Let him handle it. Stop worrying about it. And just pray. Just pray. But if you're not going to pray, then worry on by yourself. Alright? I love you. God bless you. God bless you. And I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.